Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Walks with Books, and I'm gonna work on a new song. So first things first is pick an instrument. Usually I start with drums, but I want to do something other than drums this time. So let's see if I can build a guitar. Yeah, I try not to say we, because I am not a we, even though we are an I. Anyway, don't worry about that. So let's see, we got guitar here, 12 string. Might be able to do something with that. It's a 3 string. Yep. So what? It's a 12 string guitar sound from a 3 stringed. Why does it play poly? That's strange. Oh, never mind. It's because I'm just doing that. So if I do this like that, and then turn this off. I just want to see how this plays. Okay, it doesn't even show it as playing. That's funny. The heck? Alright. I don't know. It is a nice sound though. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like town square or town center in Diablo 1. Yeah, might be interesting to modulate that a bit more. Mm. I don't know how I would use that. Like, I guess could set it up. I could do this here, that there, and that there, and then I could do that, this, and this, yeah, so something like that, obviously, I could do. And then I would just have to identify the other key changes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, actually, what I really want is like a transpose. I don't think it has transpose though. Uh, no, uh, yeah, because if I had transpose, I could make this like a lot, a lot easier to change. Because then I'd be able to like set these to number values. All right, so let's I wanted to see the A and G chords. I don't know why it just did. Uh, Come on. There we go. All right, let's see. A and G. Alright, so starting here, we go. Where's middle C? Kinda hard to say. Probably that one. So. Yeah, there. There. And there. So that should be A major. I mean, I can't recognize chords like that. Like I don't have that knowledge. Yeah. So it could be. Anyway, let's find some more instruments to play. I think I'm still gonna focus on this one. Maybe? Hmm. I have no training in the dulcimer. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Mysterious viewer with psychic communication abilities. Um, yes. Uh, Searching out. Uh, yeah, there you go. So somehow we're using one of these. Okay, yeah, I see. So it's kind of like, uh, this is just additive, so there's no real point in spreading it out, because these are identical, pretty much. Delay is its own thing, any LFO, no. So the only thing is just that kind of basic packet setting. It's pretty bright on the delay. Interesting. Most. Mm, ugh. Yeah, it's like train tracks crossing kind of noise. Yeah. Just take out. Oops. No, no, take that one. That one. Yeah, let's just do. Honestly, can't even tell. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing with the delay channel. I think I should just stop using it for a while. I'll have to go and research it some other time. Reverb, I did actually research enough to have a good fundamental understanding of it, so we'll just leave that alone. Reverb is fine. Okay, just one thing to note is the width. Is the width max? Signal stereo width range. Yeah, it definitely shouldn't be max, that's for sure. Alright, and then that's down. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really finding the dulcimer to be good. I think this setup with multiple strings is probably still gonna be my best bet. Yeah, because then I can go get like a tab chart or something and feed it in, right? Yeah. Alright, I'll do those sound nice, but like it doesn't. They're good as like ending notes, not as running notes. This could be interesting. Why does it last so long? Is that just how long it is? Yep. Either way, I can't play music with it, so I was just playing around with it. Ooh, I'll be able to use that. Nope. Alright, so I want to go with clean electric, I think. Yeah. Alright, clean electric, still all set up. Good. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Oop. wrong UI element there. Alright, so let's see. Put that back at C. We'll just leave that. We'll just put these one note each. One note each, I guess. I think that's how that works. I'm not sure. See, this is the kind of training I need. Anyway. So it seemed like the transpose is definitely still the pitch, so I just gotta like, oh, there they are. There we go. So I have 12 semitones, plus or minus 12. Okay, so I have plus or minus 12, and then this is plus or minus 2. and that's plus or minus 1. Okay. So I have 1, 2, and 12. It's an interesting combination. 1, 2, and 12. Okay. All right. Let's see. Common guitar chord progressions. Uh, uh, let's start here. Okay, so this one says C, G, A minor, F. Okay, so basically decide how fast we want this to go. I think we'll just do 60 beats per minute. Okay. There we go. Okay. So let's see. C. Okay. Just double checking here. Okay. Okay. So all right. So then I think that's basically just like, oh, I see the problem. So yeah, it's like, how do I make the second note a different chord? Because you'd have to change like all the pitches behind it, and the transpose rules aren't. They aren't. I'm pretty sure they aren't linear. Uh, so if I had some way to enter a differential, I would do it, but I don't know how to do that. It's probably a lot easier to do in live mode, honestly. All right. Either way, I am done working on this. So I'm gonna switch it up and do some it's not really game development so much as familiarizing myself with the tools. Of course, I have to deal with this first. Uh, uh, Progress, save, exit. Okay. All right, now we got you guys see what I did. Okay, so I'm still very new to Unreal. I did some work in UDK a while back, but obviously that's quite a bit different. Uh, this is what people would normally experience for kind of out of the box starter. But I have already modified it to include a triple jump. And I got the animation all broken out so that it's proper. And then this just makes a big noise. So yeah, not much going on, obviously. But to make those changes and to introduce no new errors, I'm proud enough. So for reference, I had to add a variable to the character controller class. that tracked whether or not it should jump in the same way that it tracks whether or not it should move. Where does it do should move? That's input. Something else. Oh, it must be. There were some game mode. I know there's a. See, I'm still new. Like I should know where to go, but I don't know where to go. That's the workflow kind of thing. Uh, I was talking about animations. So I closed the animation resource. Interesting. Okay, didn't realize I did that. It's a. Animations. So technically we are doing Quinn as the model, I think. But Quinn just inherits directly from Manny and leaves most of the logic to Manny as well. So one of the things that took a long time to understand was aliasing and what that means as far as flow control. One thing to note, another if you're looking to make the animation fixes like I did, I had to add fall loop as an alias here to two falling. And then this rule used to be some weird thing about traveling more than 100 units per whatever frame, I guess. But I just changed it to that variable we saw before over here where we handled the jump command. And then I just threw this obviously needed some sort of cooldown. So, I mean, this is just me learning and prototyping. So I just put a delay in there. Um, in the future, I'm still thinking about some of the higher level stuff, like whether I should introduce like manager classes or whatever. Um, but anyway, so my next idea for the uh, character here was that um, when they're moving around, I want to give them a little bit of tilt. Not a whole lot, and I feel like it's gonna probably mess with the IK quite a lot. But uh, but I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna try to give it a little bit of tilt and see what happens. I'm not sure where I have to do that, so I might have to go look it up. Uh, then oh, and then this is just my little thing to experiment with triggers and also materials. Uh, I'll just give you a quick flash of both of those. So not a whole lot going on here, as you can see. Yeah, I was mostly just getting the hang uh, of the math again because to me when I look at this, I just see it all as linear algebra, and I'm just like vector pointing this way, vector pointing that way, and I just like keep track of it in my head. So it's a little bit tricky to get it doing what I want it to do. Uh, the idea behind this shader here is that I was quick and dirty trying to get a proof of concept on this idea I had where you had like in Dungeons and Dragons, various races or species have this thing called dark vision, and dark vision is interesting because the way it plays out is such that you have perfectly clear vision up until you reach the range of your vision, and then it's nothingness. And I was trying to like figure out a way to see if I could communicate depth, which is why you see here I'm using pixel depth. I was trying to communicate depth information with the color But I feel like that's wrong. It's just like that's the wrong way to view it. Like it would work for a 2D image, but as soon as not a 2D image, it would work for a static image. But as soon as it became a dynamic scene, it causes a problem. So anyway, basically what I learned is I learned about clamping and its behavior on vectors, and I just did a little bit of math, manipulating vectors in there to just refamiliarize myself with those kind of transforms. And then oh yeah, and you heard it plays a sound effect when you get the overlap. Oh, because that's a collectible. Whoa. I don't have a good validation. That was one thing I saw. Actually, that was one thing I did. I was working in Unity before, and I actually got the unit tests properly configured. So I gotta figure out how to do that kind of thing here. I saw someone uh, on YouTube had done it. Let me go. I saved the video to my tutorials playlist. So let's see, who is this? This is just from the Unreal Engine channel. So yeah, this person here does a great job. Yeah, that's that's not really sharing very well. But anyway, that's my third cup of coffee today. Ah, sorry, I just accidentally introduced an infinity to the stream. My bad. Okay, so yeah, this is the collectible, as you can see here. I feel like I'm using this wrong, but I honestly don't care. So basically, when they're overlapping, which is when they collide, if it's not collected, then do its collection behavior, which is play this sound, which is the exposed variable sound effect, set it to hidden, and set it to collected. And then from then on, it's just like an orphaned object in the scene. But I was fine with that because these are like a one-off kind of idea. And then I've done a little bit of experimenting with UI stuff as well. And input. Input was a whole huge big deal. Figuring out the IA, IMC, and then if you see here, uh, the enhanced input system, like that's a complete black box to me right now. I have barely understand what's going on with that. Um, I feel like I modified something recently. Maybe over here. States animation graph. No. Might have been in the. I don't know. Probably in the menu item I'm trying to grab here. Let's see. Where's my content? Yeah, probably this guy. I don't know. This is just my debug text. It's just like I was trying to when I was trying to solve the oh right, I have to reconnect it. It's in the level. That's one of those things that hides actually really well is this guy right here. Open the level blueprint. Uh, oops. Yeah, so I was trying to like I was talking about with that thing where it was tracking the movement, and basically anytime your Z went above 100, uh, it would try to trigger the jump. And like that's fine, but it doesn't work so well when you're trying to like cancel out velocities and stuff. Uh, what? I think my mouse just got disconnected. It doesn't really have a battery, so yeah. I'm still transmitting. That's good. Mouse. Do we have mouse? We do not have mouse. We can tell because my touchpad worked. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, so you can see, like, if you're going down, that means your z value is negative, so you apply a jump, it takes quite a bit of long time before you get to z positive, if you even get to z positive 100 at all. And then, after I got a solution, it was wrong, so that if I held, this is why I had to introduce the delay, if I held jump, it would continuously jump uh, in the wrong manner. I forget exactly what went wrong, but it would like use up all 3 jumps, but only ever get 1 jump. I think it was what would happen. I don't know. But then there's the whole problem with data encapsulation. Uh, so like obviously debug is complete uh, contextual garbage as far as architecture is concerned. This is also my first time working with blueprints, by the way. Usually I work with code, but I wanted to work with blueprints this time. Uh, where was I going? Unrelated. No. Alright, so I wanted to get this guy working. So, there's probably... think... Yeah, because there's the mesh. So it's probably... I'm going to look at the properties here. Or the details, I don't know. Capsule component. It's movable, that's good. Component class is a base class. Editable when inherited, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm actually kind of a little bit far away from from what I'm trying to read. I'm like an old person here. Yeah, I mean I can't stay perfectly interesting because I'm trying to learn. And learning is like a quiet activity. It's a non-expressive activity. Expressive learning? I'm not sure there's such a thing as expressive learning. I guess that would be practice. Capsule, half height, and capsule radius. Oh, okay, see, those are the shapes, sockets, navigation, echelon, component tech, rendering, path tracing, physics. Here we go. Simulate physics. If true, this body will use simulation. Also fix. Okay, so I'll need to turn on physics. Oh yeah, my idea is to make this kind of ninja jumping between the forest branches kind of game. Yeah. So the question is, do I let the game engine simulate physics, or do I try to derive the rotation? I feel like I should let the game do its thing. So I'm gonna let the game do its thing. And I'm gonna immediately see what that one change did. Okay, so first of all, I can't move. Jumping does still play the jumping animation, I think. Okay, but we have completely broken movement. Good. Alright, this is update kinematic from simulation. That might be useful. When it's kinematic, so I'd have to turn physics back off. Alright, so let's just roll back. So we rolled back. Alright, so first of all we have gravity, and got angular damping and linear damping. I think angular damping affects rotational velocities. right? Yeah, I think that's right. Ignore radial impulse. In kinematic, whether the active transform should be updated as a result of movement in the simulation, rather than immediately when a target transform is set. I don't know, I mean, I'm gonna at least try turning it back on. You guys even see when I play the game? That'd be kind of embarrassing. Okay, yeah, you do see good. Alright, so I've still got movement. That's good to know. My jumping still works. Okay, that's a different bug. Okay. Alright, I gotta go put that clause in there. Where were we? So let's see. This here, if set perform jump. Alright, let's go ahead and add jumps. Crap. I think I can do if it's not falling. I think that'll get me what I need. Alright, so if it is falling, then if uh, alright, so if jumps is alright, let's try less than first. So if jumps is less than max jump. Max jump count. Can jump. Alright, so can jump. Kind of forget what I was doing here. So I gotta increment the jumps. So okay, let's see. So I need to attach these here. Where was I? Okay. Okay, so first things first is we need to find out if we're allowed to jump. So the various ways you can be allowed to jump is if your jumps is 0. Gotta initialize jump. Okay, so jumps. Alright, so if jumps equals 0, so if jumps less than jumps max count, then true. So actually, let's go there. Just get rid of that. need to need to make some room here. Okay. Alright, so gotta get this in there. So if true, then sequence. Yeah. I'll look into it, but I'm pretty sure sequence shouldn't have a major impact on performance. Alright, so then we increment our jumps value. Then set perform jump. Then jump. Change this to this. Get rid of that. Oops. Delay. Okay, now. Ah, that's what that was. I needed. This is to remind me that I need to get that configured. So jump. So if jumps is less than max jump count, otherwise greater than. Ooh, crap. Less than equal. Three. Can't jump. Oh, it has to reset every time it hits the ground. See, that's the yeah, that's the behavior that I gotta add that. I didn't take that into consideration before now. But I like this structure. This is working out nice. It looks a little messy, but makes it clear. All right. So let's see what I can get here. All right. So event graph. I'm just gonna go down here. Yeah, this is. I was still working on. Okay. Okay. So add event collision. All right. So some stuff I should move into this on a jumped event. So like. Basically this should move in there, and then that should move in there. Definitely. Yep, so all this should move in there. So yeah, let's fix that. Alright, so let's see. On jumped to sequence. Ah, weird. Yeah, you gotta love the universe. Because like as soon as I compliment uh this layout, I have to go and change it. Okay, so that's the events all hooked up. This is still just sitting here. I need to get like on landed. I was looking through the events, but I didn't see it. But I did see that one, so. Character on jump. I mean, it says on landed, so maybe it'll work. Uh, all right, so online. All right, that should work theoretically. Yep, it's working. Yeah, Unreal is fantastic. Honestly, I'm glad I chose to go with it. So let's see. Don't need that. I don't really know what stop jumping does. Color disease. Oh, okay. See my thumbs. All right, jump key. Jump. All right, jump max hold time. It's configured from the character movement computer. So that's over here. And then hold. Air control. Alright, let's try jump. Empty velocity, braking, air control. I'm just gonna look at it all. Alright, character movement, walking, character movement, jumping, falling. Jump Z velocity, braking, air control, air control, air control, falling, friction, impart base velocity, impart base angular velocity, notify apex. Custom. Gotta keep your hands dry while you're using a computer. Okay, so I was unable to find what I was looking for, which was yeah, the jump hold time. It does not appear to still be a thing. Um, okay, so I think that is just not a thing anymore. Because I don't know where to find it. Um, so let's see if it's in here. Just release. Jump chair. So I'm not really sure. I mean, I only perform one jump when I hold, so it has to be reset. So the question is, what state is it? So that's the game mode. This is the level. Reattach that. Uh, all right. Yeah, this is where I want like a a message dispatcher, but it's not set. I'm not set up that way. So, the heck is this thing? I think that might be the thing for replicated. Okay, so I want to find out what happens if I turn off this, because it's just the one thing. So, okay, so that's telling me that that wasn't doing anything. Yeah. And then, yeah, good. Then I can fix this. Actually, I think I like it better on in than out. Okay. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum, ba. Sure. Yeah, I need to research those a little bit more too. Like I said, the input system is a little bit of a black box for me. All right, so now I need to go back and try to figure out how to get this guy to move in the way that I want, obviously. All right, so this didn't make a big change that I could tell. So turn it back off is probably for the best, otherwise it'll be really confusing later on. Okay, I think first, okay, so if I apply that and then do, I don't know, something on it. Which axis is this? X? Okay. Okay, here, camera, movement, input mapping, movement, add movement, input, add movement, input. Okay, so there's two things. It's getting rotation. So it's pitch. Yeah, see, we're not modifying pitch. I wanted to modify pitch. So, wait, get the right vector, but it's rotated in. Oh, okay. Yeah, so definitely don't mess with that. I gotta figure out how to add these dots. Those are super useful. How do you do that? Um, All right, so left and right, forward and backwards. So get control rotation. Gets the rotation of the controller. Option the view rotation of this one. So this is okay. So get the right vector of return values roll x. That's that way, of which there is none because we never apply any that I'm aware of. And then return value of z. Okay, so this is, yeah, okay, so that's, okay, yeah, it's taking into that. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we're on the scale value. Add movement input, scale value, action. Okay, yeah, and then, yeah, inputs. Okay, so that's translating to, alright, so this is translate from local space to world space. This is apply that. This is again translate to world space, and then apply, and then I need to adjust the rotation x to set value. I feel like that's movement info, adds movement info. Yeah, there's just so many specific things that I don't know about. Let's pop that open. Alright. Whoops. There we go. Okay. What I was trying to add was some rotation. So add movement one. Okay, so this. This is the left and oh, I see. Alright, so we're adding the okay, and then okay, so should be able to get velocity, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a break to do some linear algebra because that's an interesting one. But yeah, thanks for watching. Uh, I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but I'm glad to be doing what I'm doing. Have a nice day.